So, Mr. Thorne, it seems you are affiliated with Miratech, the company who recently purchased the old schoolhouse here in Purplewood Town.
Yes, Officer Rochester. I moved here 2 months ago when Miratech set up in the old school. Before that, I had never even heard of Purplewood Town.
It also seems that you don't have any prior record of criminal activity.
That's correct. This is my first altercation with the authorities.
I have already gathered statements from the scene. However, I would like to hear your account of this evening's events.
Well, officer, I had a long day on the job today and wanted to wind down at the bar. I headed there straight from work, so I was still dressed in my Miratech uniform when I arrived. After this, once I had ordered a drink, I overheard two men talking about how Miratech was bringing too many outsiders into the town. One of them shouted over to me, saying that I wasn't welcome there and that I should leave the bar, or better still, leave town. One of them came over to me. He had obviously had a fair few drinks by this point in the evening, and he started being physical with me, pushing me and spilling my drink. I stood up, pushing him back. However, in his drunken state, he fell straight to the floor.
This conversation is over, Rochester. Richard is coming with me.
This is a formal investigation, Doctor. Miratech has no authority over the law.
On the contrary, as Mr. Thorne here is only a temporary resident of Purplewood Town due to employment, the employer has full jurisdiction over any altercation he has been involved in. Mr. Thorne here is not even an official Canadian resident.
I won't stand for this, Galen. You are meddling with the law here.
I have already said Thorne is under my jurisdiction, and as a Canadian lawman, you have no authority over him and therefore are interfering with Miratech. I hope this will be the one-time incident, Rochester. Staying out of our way will be in everyone's interest. Richard, we are leaving. There is a car outside.
Hello, could I take a moment of your time to ask you about Richard Thorne? Richard Thorne? Never heard of him. I have a picture of him here in my briefcase. Oh, that Richard. He's a nice chap. His room is about 3 doors down from mine. Always says hello when I pass him in the hallways. So, he has no history of disruption or disturbances? No, not Richard. He always seems like such a gentle fellow. Thank you for your time. Excuse me, could I take a moment of your time, sir?
Yes, okay, I can spare a minute for you.
Could you tell me what you know about the type of work that Miratech does here?
I'm not all up on my science, but they have a lot of fancy equipment set up all around to do with their experiments, seemingly all focused on the main hall.
I see. Thank you for your time.